I spend a ton of time online looking up all the symptoms of dysfunction and all those things. And when I try and approach him about it, I get dismissive behavior.
He refuses to acknowledge the problem. Is that what you're saying?
That's what I'm saying.
AJ?
And he's like, I don't got no problem. I don't know what. It's hot in here.
You gotta.
It's hot in here.
Okay, look, like, you gotta have a conversation.
You can't keep blaming the weather and the
AJ,
wind chill factor.
I'm not an alpha male. I'm not a beta male either. I'm just a better man.
I have a question for you.
Sure.
So I realize that all the time when you are on live and you're giving advice and everything, you mention your age.
Yes.
So I am a 33-year-old woman, and I'm dating somebody that is 10 years older than me.
Okay.
And we are struggling with erectile dysfunction.
Wow.
And he doesn't want to admit that he's struggling with it. And I'm trying to figure out the best ways to make it better.
Okay,
I don't mean to laugh, but how is he hiding the fact that he has erectile dysfunction?
You know if it's bending at the hole. AJ.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Okay, now, come on now.
If you
know when if it's not hitting, it's not hitting.
It's not hitting.
And I'm gonna say that I'm not gonna over exaggerate. I do think that I'm an attractive woman. I don't think that is the problem. He gets hard.
Yeah,
it's a problem about staying
can't maintain
hard.
it. He can't maintain it.
He can't maintain it.
Now,
so
you know that's an easy fix, right? You know that's an easy. You know that's an easy fix.
I know it's an easy fix, but
he refuses to acknowledge the problem. Is that what you're saying?
That's what I'm saying.
AJ?
He doesn't want to acknowledge.
You sound like you really like this guy, yeah.
I do. We've been in a relationship for 2 years. This originally wasn't an issue, but now that we're starting to get serious, we're now engaged to each other, and I'm like, baby, you want to try some maca root? There's vitamins out there.
Yeah.
Let's go to the doctor. Let's figure it out. And he's like, I don't got no problem. I don't know what. It's hot in here.
You gotta.
It's hot in here.
Okay, look.
It's like the humidity.
I'm gonna tell you something. That hot in here thing is a thing because if it's too hot, my dick would be like,
it's not working. I'm not working.
I like a room cold. I do like a room cold. But
I have central air.
Okay, so it ain't hot in here.
AJ has come prepared for anything. If he goes, it's too hot in here. She's got an AC guy.
Let me tell you something. In the winter time, it's too cold.
Yeah.
There is he's coming up with excuses.
See, that's a problem too because women tend to run colder than men too. So it's like, so if you gotta have a conversation.
You can't keep blaming the weather and the
AJ,
wind chill factor.
I think I'm trying to figure out what is the respectable way because he is an older gentleman versus me, and he just thinks that my sex drive is just super high. I want to be able, I don't know how to tell him that this is something that we actually have to get checked out. Maybe you should go to the doctor. I spend a ton of time online looking up all the symptoms of erectile dysfunction and all those things. And when I try and approach him about it, he just I get dismissive behavior every single time. And I love him. I want to be with him. I want to spend the rest of my life with him. This is my person. But I don't know how to necessarily say, hey, baby, we got to get this. And let me say
something. First of all, I want to say something to you. It is really, really dope that he's got a chick like you who is like, yeah, this is a problem, but it's fixable. I love you. This is my person. Did you ever tell him that? Did you say that to him?
I did say that to him, and he was like, all right, I'm gonna go to the doctor. I'm gonna get it checked out. And then now, it's been we haven't had sex in 6 months.
Yeah, that's okay. Listen,
wait. You gotta
hear. Did he give you the ring already? Yeah.
He gave me a ring is done. We already went through all that family. Ring is on the finger.
Let me tell you what I would. Let me tell you because
I'm trying to. I feel like
AJ, you said it. You said what you said. You said what you said. Now, here's the crazy thing. You said you're how old?
I'm 33.
Okay. He doesn't know that it's only going to get worse.
Right, yeah.
Like, as you get older, man, 40, 50, if he can't keep up now, he ain't going to be able to keep up with you later, without a doubt. Oh, I mean,
That's the sad, and I want to, like, I don't want to leave him. I don't want to be without him, and he feels the same way about me.
AJ, let me say this.
Our love and all of that,
did you hear what you just said? Did you hear what you just said? I don't want to leave him, which means that this is a deal breaker, right? It is. You're not gonna. I mean, if you're 33 and he's talking about your sex drive is too crazy. Let me tell you
6
something.
months, a long time.
Let me tell you something. Old bitches is they will put it on you. It just gets worse, you know? So what I'm saying is, at the very least, you wanna be able to keep up. So you can't
just leave you in the lurch like that. I'll see you in the fall. That's not right.
But you also,
you know what I'm saying? It's been 6 months. Like, are you kidding me?
You got to give the ring back.
Here in Jersey,
listen to me.
I would like,
AJ, listen to me.
Like, oh well, if it's too hot in the room,
AJ, listen to me.
Get with it. But if it's also cold, I can't get with it. But in Jersey right now, it's summertime. I got central air. I'm like, I got the cold part, and I'm like,
AJ, too much. AJ, listen. You got to give him the ring back.
For real?
Yeah, because he's not going to take it seriously.
Well, does she have to give the ring or give an ultimatum?
No, she's got to give the ring back.
Because you don't think he'll listen if she gives him an ultimatum.
She's not going to listen because he's blowing her off, and he thinks that this marriage is going to move forward. Let me tell you something. There's what you don't want to do is be married, be legally linked together, and then you feel like you got to step out because your needs are not met.
Yeah.
Because all you're going to do is start resenting him. Do you understand?
And that's what it's starting to feel like.
And then it's you. Then it's somehow it's your sex drive.
Hold on. I don't want to go against you, man. This guy is, his pride is already a little rough, man.
Yeah, your pride.
That's the thing. Like, I want him to be a man, and he's such a manly man. And when I approach him about it, I feel like it's his pride and his ego that's stopping him.
Yeah, but that's not going to change. That is not going. You can say what you want, Harry.
No, I'm not saying you're wrong. I'm trying to figure out if
I get what you're saying, but what you're saying is this: if you telling him, "Look, I love you,"
because he can't handle a regular conversation, he's not going to handle the.
Then that's what you got to.
He's going to be more embarrassed.
It doesn't. The embarrassed. Look, this is an easy fix. Even if he got to go get them blue pills or something.
Yeah, or get some testosterone shots, whatever.
His test might be low, you know. I mean, because when I remember I got my test shots, you wouldn't be, you wouldn't want to be in the house with me in the morning. And I woke up with an 18-year-old erection. I had to put my dick in the waistband, in the waistband, and wrap my belt around it. And it just that test. So at that age, that happens too. Did he get his testosterone checked or no?
He got this is the thing. So at one point, he did get everything checked. He doesn't have low sperm count or nothing. He just doesn't have that like, and it's not like I'm asking to have sex 2-3 times a day. It's literally just like whenever we feel the need to, then let's do it. You attracted to me, I'm attracted to you. We've been doing this for like years now. So
and he's never tried the Blue Chew or the Viagra.
But then he'll get hard. Let me tell you something. It's gotten to the point where, which I probably hurt his ego even more. I went and got blue pills for him, and he was like, "What you doing this for?"
What do you mean? What am I doing this for?
When we start to have sex, or when we're about to have sex, you cannot.
Did he try it? Did he try the Blue Chew or no?
He tried the Blue Chew.
Did it work?
And that week was amazing.
He did, and he just went off of it.
Once it was done, once all the Blue Chews were gone, then I talked to him about it again. He was like, "Well, come on, what you like? I gotta do this all the time. Like I gotta like."
Let me ask you something, AJ.
I can't handle you as a man, and I'm like, I'm not trying to hurt your ego, baby. I'm not trying to hurt your pride.
AJ, is he stubborn about anything else the way he's stubborn about this? Is there any other? Because I can't imagine that.
This is the only thing, and I really just think it is a pride and an ego thing. This is the only thing that everything else we're good. Financially, mentally, emotionally, all the rest of those things were good, fine.
Wow.
How
It's all
it
good and
seems to me also like sex is important to you.
It is very important to me.
If you love what we're doing here, go to patreon.com. It's the best way to support us and check out all the bonus content.
That's right, patreon.com/manschool202. We do weekly bonus episodes. We do listener mail, dating tips, and also, if you love the show, you can go back to the archives starting from episode 1. All the episodes will be there at patreon.com/manschool202.
Well, then
And
you got to be honest about
how
that.
important it is.
You got to be honest about the fact that if this is a deal breaker. So, I mean, but if you had these how many times have you had conversation with him about you bought pills, you had a conversation,
like a lot.
you gotta get a ring back.
For the last 6 months, I might have had 3 conversations with him about it.
Yeah, and it's
And
6
we have
months.
not had sex since December.
The other thing
New
is,
Year's.
do you know when we had Punisher on this show, right? And he talked.
I watched.
And he talked about he had erectile dysfunction, but it was mental, it was emotional, right? Mm-hmm. He said that he had mentally had this emotional block when he really liked.
Yeah, he could.
And what happens? The whole thing compounds worse and worse because of the fact that
You get more frustrated and stressed.
Yeah, every time that he's yelling, you're like getting frisky or whatever. You gotta, you know what I'm saying? You're in a situation where you gotta go, he's like, well, what if my erection, you can feel the erection going down and da-da-da-da, you know what I mean? And then it's so much stress, whatever. How is he?
I don't know what to do.
How is he when you blow him? How is he when you blow him?
Comes instantly. You talking about blowjobs?
Yeah. But he don't lose an erection.
Problem.
He don't lose an erection, right?
Don't lose erection or nothing. When we have sex, it's like, and this is the thing, I don't want to like throw it on his age, but I'm like, he gets tired so quickly.
Is
like
he,
I can
is
blow
he in
him,
good shape?
I blow him in a car. I blow him in
Now
Hold on,
blown
don't
him?
stop this conversation, Dante, please.
Have you?
I can
This
do
is like a
any of
Dr.
that
Seuss book. I
anytime.
blew him in a boat.
AJ,
I blew him in a...
when you blow, have you blown him in 6 months?
Yes. That's the thing. I don't get what the when it comes to exuding more energy, he doesn't want to do it. So that's like, I'm like, well,
you gotta
I
get
put
a
all
ring
this
back.
energy,
This is a lot.
and most of
This
the
is-
time that we have sex, I get on top, I ride him to the sun. It's not like he doesn't actually come or do those kind of things, but it's the energy that he wants to put into
Is he in
having
shape?
sex.
Did we say if he's
Is he in shape?
He's in shape.
So
He works out every day.
what does
He's
he
in
just
shape.
not want to? He just don't want to fuck. He don't like putting forth. He's a lazy fuck. Then
It's a lazy fuck.
you
It's a
got
lazy
if
fuck.
this is important to you, and this is because this is only going to get worse. So you got to be honest. You got to be honest, and if you got to, and I look, I always believe in flipping the chess table. So give him the ring back. And was like, look, you don't want to fuck me, you don't like fucking me, and that's okay. But I'm not gonna go. I'm not gonna be married and have my husband. I love you, and I'm not gonna be married and have you not fuck me.
Either that or you got to make some arrangement where you're getting sex somewhere else. I don't know how he's going to feel about that.
He's not gonna feel better about that.
Can't
about
imagine
somebody
he's gonna be
else
cool with
smashing
that.
you, right?
He's not going to be happy about that.
Well-
And then I also think, because he knows that my personality is so strong, at the 3 conversations that we did have about how I felt about our sex life, I'm like, well, if this cannot change and you're not willing to make that change or make that adjustment so that we can be good on just that one part, the rest of our relationship is good, then I don't know what other changes and other things and come the rest of our lives.
You know, you got, but it comes down to
He wants to have kids.
Yeah,
That's the thing. He is
and that's gonna
45,
get.
He wants to have kids, but you giving me a lazy fuck?
Yeah,
Well, how we gonna get there?
yeah.
And
you
I
would-
got,
you ain't gonna, you can't blow him and then blow it and then spit it into your pussy. You can't do that.
I can't do that. You get
You
what
could
I'm saying?
try.
Like,
I don't
wanna
think
be
it's
on no
gonna work.
Crazy odd shit like that.
Yeah.
But it's like it's not, my main concern is maybe I have been too blunt about how I approach him about it. So I was trying to
Were you
figure out
blunt?
what
Were
is
you
the
blunt
nice
in the
way to
beginning?
say it.
Were you blunt, very blunt in the beginning?
I was blunt from the beginning. The first conversation that we had, I said, baby, listen, all right, now, I gave you 3-4 days, and we have tried to have sex in these last 3-4 days. You get hard, the foreplay, everything goes well, everything goes fine. When it comes to, like, we started having sex, but give it like 2, 3, 4 minutes into it, and he's like sweating, and he's tired, and he's like, get on top. And I'm like, all right. I get on top, ride him out, and then it's just like, baby, I'm tired. And I'm like, my guy, it's been like 3, 4, 5 minutes. All right, you don't want to put in energy, I'll put in the energy. I'll put in the energy.
Yeah, but you can't do that all the time either.
I go above and beyond to make him come, and it's like,
there's something else going on here mentally or psychologically.
Where's it for me?
Yeah.
Like it's like I get on top, ride, do all the energy, and then as soon as he comes, he rolls over and that's it. And it's like, but what about my satisfaction?
Yeah.
Now I'm not asking to have sex for 30 minutes, but damn.
Well, AJ, I got news for you in case this doesn't work out. Apparently, there's plenty of people in the chat who are willing to.
The chat is full of the motherfucker.
They're pronouncing that they will. They will take whatever needs.
I will blow him in the car.
Yeah.
I will blow him in a bathroom. I will blow him in the afternoon.
Yeah, it's like it's not no issue for me, and I also don't force it. That's another thing. It's just when we naturally are in the moment, or we have a good night, or whatever it is.
Now, what about in the beginning? In the beginning, was it live or no, or has it always been a problem?
In the beginning, we were having sex 3-4 times a day.
Yeah, this might be what
somebody in the chat, DeWired Christian goes, "We're here to support this young woman." Whatever we have to do.
Sex 3-4 times a day. It didn't matter where it was.
This sounds mental too, babe. AJ, this sounds more emotional than anything.
He might be going through a midlife crisis. I mean, it literally is that age.
It might be tests. It could be a lot of things, but I think he's got to be willing to work this shit out. And if he's not willing to work this out, because here's what this looks like, AJ, for you. You in your 40 years old. With your pussy got dust on it and cobwebs, and you know what I mean? Like, this is what it's gonna turn out, and then you're just gonna resent him, and then the love that you want for him it's gonna dissipate.
So how about this strategy? This is a long shot.
Yeah, you may be stupid. Shut up.
What if she goes, "Is you gay?
You gay? Why are you gay?
So,
why are you gay?"
No.
Let me tell you this: the last conversation that me and him had. We were about to have sex, and then, we got into it, and we were going and going and going, and then he just, I don't know if it's a lazy thing or just like Dante said, a mental thing. In the middle of us having sex, he just was like, baby, I'm tired, and we could finish this in the morning. And I turned over and I said, you all right? Is this something you want to tell me? Because it's giving weird.
You was like, why are you gay?
Why?
That's when so the first 2 times that I said something, the first 2 times I had a conversation with him, they were very nice. It was daytime. We had a regular conversation. And he was like, I'll get it checked out, all that. The last time that I had a conversation with him which was a couple of weeks ago. We were trying to get into it, trying to have sex. And he was just like, and I'm like, yo, you all right? Are you attracted to me?
Now I'm joking, but I am also
AJ.
I am also serious.
It could be mental.
Yeah.
It could be physical. It could be low T. But the bottom line with it, whatever it is, this is fixable. But it's not fixable if his ego is so big that he's not. His ego is bigger than how much he loves you. Because if I got a woman like you, I'm gonna go. What do we got to do to fix this?
If my dick stops working, and it will, when my dick stops working, I'm going to try pills. I'm going to go to a snake charmer. I'm going to take a lighter to it. Whatever we got to do to get this, take a defibrillator to it if you have to.
Here's my point, AJ. It is what it is. I always say relationships are really easy. You got to know what your non-negotiables are and then never negotiate them. And it is.
Okay, so if you have advice, and I receive all of that, what is a good way to approach him about it again? I'm going to give it one more try.
I would just say, I need to talk to you. This is very serious, and this is relationship ending conversation. And I want you tell him you love him, you reassure I love you, I want to be with you, everything is great, but it's like I'm not satisfied. And I want us to get to a place, and I'll help you and I'll support you, but you gotta stop tripping with your ego, because if y'all are gonna be partners and you're gonna have children, you gotta be able to talk about have the hard questions.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And if you can't have those hard questions, then the marriage is doomed.
Yeah.
And I understand you being patient, but there's no reason why.
And this is going to be really, I mean, this is not going to it's going to fester more if you go through with this and you get married and you're not.
Yeah.
I mean, imagine on your wedding night that you're not, because he just is like, I'm too tired.
Yeah,
right.
It's not going to be good. And you gotta,
as we're planning, I'm thinking about that, and I'm like, I don't want to be on a beach in Cabo and
flipping through the television channels
and not getting your back blown out. Right? You want to get your back blown out in Cabo. You know what I mean? So
you pay good money for that hotel room.
I get you, but you got to understand from what you're saying to me, this is important. So you got to put the brakes on this marriage and everything else, because if you can't get this fixed, it's not okay. It's a deal breaker, you know?
Okay.
And no matter what happens, AJ, we here and the chat, we're here to support you.
Just call in,
Dante.
and
I love you guys. You have no idea. I'm watching you live right now.
Okay.
That's why I called. And I was like, this is festering on my mind. And I just love when you give good, solid opinions, especially to men and to everybody that you talk to. So I'm thinking inside my head, like, let me call and I really want to know, like, from another man's point of view.
AJ, I give solid advice and solid. So if it all goes bad, just hit me up and I'll knock the dust off for you. All right?
And free of charge too. That's the amazing part.
But you got to have that talk with him. You got to have it. That's
a tough one, but you got to do it. There's no way around it.
Yeah, and if you're gonna have kids and live, this is gonna be your person. You got to be able to have these conversations without his ego being in the way. You know.
Okay. All right.
I would love somebody. If I love somebody like that, I would want to do it for them.
Yeah.
I appreciate you, sweetie.
Best of luck,
Thank
AJ.
you guys so much.
You're the best.
And you guys have a great night. And I'm still watching.
All right, baby. Thank you.
All right.
All right.
Bye. And if that doesn't work, just go, is you gay?
Is you gay? Why are you gay?
Why are you gay? You are gay.
I'm not an alpha male. I'm not a beta male either. I'm just a better man. Well, put your happiness first, because if you don't, they won't.